Hello YouTube, what is up? What is up? What is up? World Cup live streaming आजको विशेष थम्बनेलबाट थाहा भइसक्यो होला आज हामी वाचलङ गर्दैछौँ सँगै बसेर अर्जेन्टिना भर्सेस इजिप्ट लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स चेक हामी लाइभ छौँ होला है लाइभ बसिसकेँ म आज कसले जित्छ त अर्जेन्टिना कि इजिप्ट अफकोर्स अर्जेन्टिना मेसी लभर अर्जेन्टिना लभरले त अफकोर्स अर्जेन्टिना भन्छ तर रोनाल्डो फ्यान्सहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिकति चित्त नबुझ्न सक्छ हेट वाच हुनसक्छ आज किन भन्दाखेरि रोनाल्डो इज आउट अफ द वर्ल्ड कप होइन त पोर्चुगल इज आउट अफ द वर्ल्ड कप ब्राजिल आउट अफ द वर्ल्ड कप अब बाँकी रह्यो फेभरेट्स मध्ये भनौँ ब्राजिल पोर्चुगल अनि अर्जेन्टिना भनेर फेभरेट्स मध्ये पर्छ नि त फ्यान फेभरेट्स भनौँ न होइन सो ये पोर्चुगल ब्राजिल आउट अब बाँकी रहेको छ अर्जेन्टिना फ्यान्सहरूलाई एकदमै उत्सुकता बढ्यो होला आज होइन तर हेट वाच पनि भइरहेको होला रोनाल्डो फ्यान्स नेमार फ्यान्सले तर अर्जेन्टिना मेसीलाई यस्तो मनै नपराउने भन्ने चाहिँ हुँदैन तर स्पेसली पोर्चुगल र रोनाल्डो फ्यान्सलाई चाहिँ चित्त नबुझ्न सक्छु आजको गेम आज प्रे गरेर हुनसक्छ अर्जेन्टिनाले हारोस् भनेर तर आज अर्जेन्टिनाले लग्छ इजिप्टलाई अफकोर्स जित्छ नि इजिप्टलाई जित्दैन त यस तर हिजो तर नमिठो हारेछ है पोर्चुगलले हिजो 1-0 90th मिनटमा स्टपेज टाइममा गोल खायो होइन त त्यही हो स्पेन पनि धेरै राम्रो टिम थियो पोर्चुगल पनि राम्रै खेलिरहेको त्यस्तो इम्प्रेसिभ त थिएन गेम तर राम्रै थियो तर बेटर टिम अलवेज टेक द गेम भने जस्तै हो नि त बेटर टिमले अलवेज जित्छ नि होइन त त्यसै गरी आजको बेटर टिम को हुनेवाला छ त आजको बेटर टिम अफकोर्स अर्जेन्टिना हुनेवाला छ माई प्रेडिक्सन आजको मेरो प्रेडिक्सन 3-0 इन फेभर अफ अर्जेन्टिनाले 3-0 हान्छ अफकोर्स हाम्रो मेसी दाईले 2 गोल मेसी दाईको 2 गोल हुनेवाला छ मेरो भित्र इन्स्टिक्टले भनिरहेछ कि मेसी दाईले 2 गोल त हान्नुहुन्छ भनेर मेरो गड फिलिङले त्यही भनिरहेछ 3-0 इन फेभर अफ अर्जेन्टिना तर एक फर्काउन पनि सक्छ इजिप्टले 3-0 अथवा 3-1 ल बढीमा भयो 3-1 हुन्छ अर्जेन्टिना र इजिप्टको यस अफकोर्स मेसी दाजुको 2 गोल हुनेवाला छ मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ 2 गोल चाहिँ दाजुले हान्नुहुन्छ आजको गेममा आजको पर्फर्मेन्स हेरौँ अर्जेन्टिनाले कस्तो पर्फर्मेन्स दिन्छ भनेर त्यहाँबाट नि अब आजको जिते पनि अब त क्वार्टर फाइनल्स आउँछ सेमी फाइनल्स आउँछ त्यसपछि त फाइनल्स आउँछ अब आजको गेम डिटरमाइन गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ कस्तो खेलिरहेछ पहिलाको गेम राम्रै खेले हो अपोनेन्ट त्यति साह्रो नपरेको हो क्यापे भर्डीले राम्रै खेलेको हो त्यतिखेर होइन रोक्नुसम्म रोकेको हो हानेको पनि हो क्यापे भर्डीले तर फर्मर वर्ल्ड च्याम्पियन थियो अर्जेन्टिना यस पिचमा जो बेस्ट हुन्छ त्यसले देखाउँछ लास्टसम्म फाइट गर्यो र 3-2 ले जितेको थियो त्यस्तो इम्प्रेसिभ गेम प्ले चाहिँ अलि थिएन अर्जेन्टिनाको भन्ने एज एन अर्जेन्टिना फ्यान पनि तर जे पनि हुनुपर्छ वर्ल्ड कप हो आज गेम कतिको इम्प्रुभ गर्छ पहिला पुरानो मिस्टेकबाट इम्प्रुभ गर्दै जाने हो गेम भनेकै त्यही हो एट द एन्ड भने जस्तो मैले यहाँ बसेर राम्रो खेल्यो भने जस्तो हुँदैन राम्रो खेलेन कस्तो वाइयात खेल्यो भनेर हुँदैन हेर्नलाई त मजा आउँछ नि राम्रो खेल्यो हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ एज अ फ्यान होइन तर गेम एनालाइसिस गरेर कहाँ मिस्टेक भएको छ कहाँ चुकिरहेछ भन्ने कुरा एनालाइज गरेर जो अगाडिबाट त्यसले जित्छ अफकोर्स अर्जेन्टिना वान अफ देम हो लास्ट वर्ल्ड कपमा पनि तर अर्जेन्टिना फ्यानलाई कसैले सोचेको थिएन अर्जेन्टिना लान्छ भनेर किनकि अर्जेन्टिना फ्यानले त अफकोर्स एज एन अर्जेन्टिना फ्यान होइन मैले त सोचेकै थिएँ अर्जेन्टिना लान्छ भनेर मलाई विश्वास थियो तर त्यो भए कसैले विश्वास गरेको थिएन क्रोएसियासँग भयो क्रोएसियासँग खेल्यो क्रोएसियासँग भयो कस्तो टप टफ गेम कोसँग भएको थियो अफकोर्स नेदरल्यान्डसँग पेनल्टीमा जितेको हो बल्ल तल्ल 2-0 को लिड थियो फुत्कायो तर लिड चाहिँ अलिकति फुत्काउँछ कि अर्जेन्टिनाले मलाई त्यो चाहिँ अलिकति चित्त बुझ्दैन कि लिड फुत्काउँछ के लास्ट प्रोग्राम देखेको के अरे फ्रान्ससँग पनि 2-0 को निल 79 मिनटमा 90 सेकेन्डमा 2 गोल फर्काएको थियो कि फ्रान्सले होइन अलिकति होल्ड गर्न सक्ने होल्ड गर्न सकिरहेको थिएन नेदरल्यान्डसँग पनि त्यही भएको 2-0 को निल थियो लास्टसम्म जाँदा पुग्दाखेरि 2-2 भएर स्टपेजमा गएर अनि पेनल्टीमा जितेको होइन त्यो गोल हानेपछि त्यसलाई होल्ड गर्न सक्दैन कि गोललाई होल्ड राखिरहेको सक्दैन डिफेन्सिभ राम्रो छैन जस्तो लाग्छ है अलिकति त्यो डिफेन्समा अलिकति काम गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ त्यो गोललाई कसरी होल्ड गर्ने भन्ने कुरा त्यो बाहेक त अर्जेन्टिनाको राम्रै छ गेम त्यति साह्रो नराम्रो त भनौँ न आजको स्क्वाड पनि हेरिदिउँ नि त अर्जेन्टिना भर्सेस इजिप्ट अफकोर्स हाम्रो को छ त हाम्रो म्याच सुरु हुन्छ होला सायद होइन हाम्रो किपरमा हुनुहुन्छ को छ त भन्दाखेरि मार्टिनेज अफ हाम्रो मेस्सी दाजु र आज चाहिँ उलियन अल्बारेज जुलियन कि उलियन अल्बारेज छ मेस्सी दाजु र उलियन अल्बारेज हिजो पहिलाको गेमहरुमा चाहिँ हामीले स्टार्टिङ चाहिँ हामीले मार्टिनेजले गरेको थियो लौराटो मार्टिनेजले गरेको स्टार्ट भन्थ्यो कि पहिला आज चाहिँ जुलियन अल्बारेजले गरेको छ उलियन अल्बारेज भनौँ आज के हो यस्तो डायमन्ड के खेल्यो के गेम यस्तो त ल मोलिना रोमेरो लिसान्ड्रो मार्टिनेज तर लास्ट गेममा लिसान्ड्रो मार्टिनेज एकदम राम्रो खेलेको है लिसान्ड्रो मार्टिनेजको पास मिसिङ त्यस्तो पासहरू चाहियो कि त्यस्तो अलिकति टेक्निकल पासहरू चाहियो कि रिड गर्न सक्नु पर्यो गेम रिड गरेर कहाँ कटाउन ठिक हो त्यस्तो त्यस्तो गर्न सक्यो भने चाहिँ अलिक चान्सेस बढी हुन्छ कि नर्मल फिजिकलिटी गेम टकटक भन्दा अलिकति चिन्न सक्नु खाली ठाउँ स्पेस निकाल्न सक्नु पर्यो त्यो स्पेस चिन्न सक्नु पर्यो कि अनि मात्र त्यही हो एज अ गुड टिम छ भने अब इजिप्ट जस्तो टिमहरू त सक्ला त्यसरी खेल्नलाई तर अब गुड टिम अब इङ्ल्यान्ड आउन सक्छ पछि कोलम्बिया आउँछ इङ्ल्यान्ड आउँछ फाइनल खेल्नु पर्यो त्यतिखेर त्यो टिमलाई टेक्निकलिटी हराउनु पर्यो नि त नि फिजिकलिटी जस्ट टकटक पास गरेर मात्र हुँदैन स्पेस फाइन्ड गर्नु पर्यो कहाँ कटाउँदा कसलाई भेट्न सकिन्छ भन्ने कुरो थाहा पाउनु पर्यो त्यो त्यो एकदम मिठो पास पनि मिठो थियो मेसी दाजुको त्यो कन्ट्रोल र गोल पनि मिठो थियो त्यो मलाई गोल साह्रै मन परेको गोल थियो होइन डिपल छ एन्जो फर्नान्डेज मिडफिल्ड राम्रो छ होइन फरवार्ड स्ट्राइकिङमा त हाम्रो दाजु लियोनल मेसी दाजु र अल्भारेज आई डोन्ट नो वाइ इजिप्टले मारस मोसलाई चाहिँ किन नखेलाएको सब्स्टिट्युटमा राखेर रहेछ होइन होइन मारस मोस घाइते हो र नि सिटीको लागि एकदम राम्रो प्लेयर हो नि त इजिप्टबाटै खेल्छ नि मार्स मोस त यस उमरमा मार मोस होइन त एकदम राम्रो प्लेयर अब सिटीमा त हाल्यान्ड छ होइन हाल्यान्ड हुँदै अब अरूलाई खेल्ने चान्सै छैन कि त्यो एकदम गुड प्लेयर स्ट्राइकिङ एकदम राम्रो छ होइन अट्याकिङमा हो राम्रो छ यसको तर त्यही हाल्यान्ड भइसक्यो अरू कोहीलाई त चान्सै छैन स्टार्टमा होइन त त्यो भएर नि सायद बिस्तारै गेममा ल्याउँछ होला 45 मिनटपछि यताउता पछि चाहिँ मार्स मोसलाई ल्याउँछ होला लाग्छ होइन यो को हो यो एम जिको भनेको हो यार आई फुकिङ डु नट नो हु जिको इज आई थिङ्क गेम स्टार्ट भइसक्यो यार ड्यान ब्रो मेक्सिको भर्सेस इङ्ल्यान्ड पनि एकदम एकदम राम्रो गेम मैले लाइभ स्ट्रिम त गरिनँ तर एकदम मिठो गेम भएको है मेक्सिको भर्सेस मेक्सिको भर्सेस इङ्ल्यान्ड पनि मलाई त यार मेक्सिकोले लान्छ कि जस्तो लागेको थियो कि त्यो मेक्सिकोले पेनाल्टी दियो नि जुन त्यो अलिकति गलत भयो कि त्यस्तो त्यो रेड कार्ड खाइसकेको थियो इङ्ल्यान्डकोले बिस्तारै खेला भयो नि त मेक्सिकोले त्यो एकदम एक गोल त फर्काइहाल्थ्यो फर्काए पनि तर लास्ट पेनाल्टी खायो त्यसपछि 2 गोलको लिड भयो त्यसपछि अलिकति इङ्ल्यान्ड पनि अलिक प्रेसरमा आएन कि अलिक ढुक्क भयो डिफेन्सिभमा गयो कि 1 गोलको मात्रै लिड भयो मेक्सिकोले फर्काउँथ्यो अर्को नै फर्काउँथ्यो कि किनकि आतिन्थ्यो इङ्ल्यान्ड आतिन्थ्यो तर 2 गोलको लिड भएपछि चाहिँ इङ्ल्यान्ड अलिकति काम डाउन भयो है नत्र त म त इङ्ल्यान्ड गयो भन्दाखेरि रेड कार्ड खाएपछि त होम टाउनमा थियो मेक्सिकोको गेम, सपोर्टर त्यस्तै क्रेजी थियो होइन। फर्काउँछ अब ती 2 गोल थाहा थियो नि, त्यो 2 गोल ड्र त हुन्छ एक्स्ट्रा टाइममा त हुन्छ जस्तो लागेको थियो। लास्टमा नि एक त राम्रो राम्रो चान्सेस मिस गर्यो मेक्सिकोले। त्यो हेडिङ क्रस कटाको हेडिङ कस्तो मिस गर्यो लास्टमा नि एउटा ठ्याक्कै टाइम 11th मिनटसम्म थियो स्टपेज टाइम, त्यो 11th मिनटमा राम्रो खेला भए त्यहाँ गोल हुने चान्सेस थियो। त्यही अब वान मिस गेम फिनिस भने जस्तै हो कि, अब चान्स लिएको बेला लिनै पर्ने हुन्छ, गोलमा कन्भर्ट गर्नु पर्ने नै हुन्छ तर गर्न सकेन। त्यो बेटर टिम इन द पिच, तर इङ्ल्यान्डले डिफेन्सिभ पनि अति क्रेजी अति राम्रो खेल्यो है इङ्ल्यान्डले पनि। 10 मेन खेल्नु इज नट एन इजी जब होइन, त्यही पनि मेक्सिकोको होम ग्राउन्डमा एकदमै राम्रो। थोमस टुचेलको अन्डरमा यो इङ्ल्यान्ड पनि एकदमै राम्रो देखिरहेको छ। मैले जहाँसम्म हुन्छ सेमी फाइनल मैले इङ्ल्यान्ड भर्सेस अर्जेन्टिनै देखिरहेको छु। अफकोर्स यसपछि अब के अरे कोलम्बिया र स्विजरल्यान्डको गेम छ होइन त, कोलम्बिया र स्विजरल्यान्डको गेम छ। त्यसमा के हुनेवाला छ भन्दाखेरि कोलम्बियाले जित्छ जस्तो लाग्छ स्विजरल्यान्डलाई आई गेस होइन, अलिक राम्रो फर्ममा छ कोलम्बिया। त्यसपछि अर्जेन्टिना र कोलम्बिया हुन्छ। अफकोर्स अर्जेन्टिना लान्छ, टफ हुनेवाला छ त्यो गेम, तर अर्जेन्टिना लानै पर्ने हुन्छ, कोलम्बियालाई त लानै पर्ने हुन्छ, खेलिरहेको टिम हो, साउथ अमेरिकन टिम हो होइन। सो एकदम कन्फिडेन्ट हुनुपर्ने हुन्छ त्यो गेम अर्जेन्टिना होइन। त्यसपछि इङ्ल्यान्डसँग हुन्छ होला सायद, जहाँसँग चाहिँ इङ्ल्यान्ड भर्सेस नर्वे छ। अब नर्वेले ब्राजिललाई हराइदियो भनेपछि नर्वे पनि हालान्ड पनि क्रेजी गाई हो नि त होइन। ल हेर त 2 गोलै हानिदियो नि त हाल्यान्डले, कस्तो सेकेन्ड गोल त कस्तो इजी हान्यो। हाल्यान्डको त्यही टचहरू धेरै हुँदैन गेममा, त्यस्तो कन्ट्रिब्युसन देखिँदैन त्यो होइन, एकदम कुद्ने प्रेसिङ गर्छ तर डिफेन्सिभ त्यसको रोल खासै हुँदैन। अगाडि उसले गोल स्पेल गरेर कहाँ बस्दा मलाई ठ्याक्क पास आउँछ उसलाई थाहा छ कि, हाइट पनि फेरि त्यही अनुसारको उसलाई थाहा छ मलाई आउँछ, आएपछि चान्स मिसै गर्दैन क्या हाल्यान्डले। त्यो हो कि कुरा मेन भनेको चाहिँ, मिस गर्ने त चान्सै छैन, उसको रेडरमा आएपछि सक्यो, त्यो गोल हुन्छ। कस्तो कस्तो गोल हानेछ हामीले देखेकै छौँ होइन, एग्रोब्याटिक गोलहरू क्रेजी गोल हानेछ हाल्यान्डले। त्यही छ नेक्स्ट म्याचमा पनि अब 1-2टा चान्स मात्र पायो भने पनि अफकोर्स हाल्यान्डले कन्भर्ट गर्छ। त्यो म्याचमा राम्रो हुनेछ, तर त्यही पनि अब इङ्ल्यान्ड अलिकति बेटर टिम जस्तो लागेर म इङ्ल्यान्डलाई देख्छु सेमी फाइनलमा। अल्दो आई लभ हाल्यान्ड भेरी मच होइन, तर इङ्ल्यान्डलाई देख्छु सेमी फाइनलमा चाहिँ म। सेमी फाइनलमा इङ्ल्यान्ड भर्सेस अर्जेन्टिना देख्छु म। आजको लागि प्रेडिक्सन छ इजिप्ट 0 अर्जेन्टिना 3 होइन। बडीमा हानि इजिप्टले 1 गोल फरक होला, 3-1 कि अथवा 3-0, त्यही हो मेरो प्रेडिक्सन। मेसी दाइको 2 गोल हुनेवाला छ। लेट्स गो, ल सुरु भयो, सुरु त हुनुपर्ने हो, म हेर्दैछु यहाँ। तर मैले यो वर्ल्ड कपको फर्स्ट वाच अलङ हो यो यार, मैले गरेकै थिइनँ। टाइमिङ पनि मैले ठ्याक्क 9:45 रहेछ गेम, गर्न सोच्दा रातिको अब 1 बजे 2 बजे गेम त्यो अलिक गाह्रो हुन्छ त्यो ल्याङ हुन्छ, इनर्जी पनि हुँदैन त्यो। यो गेम यो टाइम अलिकति ठिक्क छ कि, त्यही भएर चाहिँ मेसीको पनि गेम अर्जेन्टिनाको पनि गेम छ। सो किन हो यार चलेन त यार मेरो, आई थिङ्क मैले अर्को सर्भर लाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ, किन चलेन होइन। सुरु भएको छैन र, सुरु हुनुपर्ने 9:45 भन्दा सुरु हुनुपर्ने हो नि त। अफकोर्स सुरु भइसक्यो त यार, 6 मिनट गइसक्यो त। ओकिङ के भयो यार, अब गाइज आफूसँग अब सब्सक्रिप्सन छैन कुनै पनि होइन, त्यही त्यसो चाहिँ अब हामीले के हेर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ, हाम्रो साइटबाट हेर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। तर यो साइटमा के छ त्यसो देखाएकै छैन त। आज वाचलङ गरिदिने भनेको के हो त यहाँ एकछिन टाइम लाग्यो। 6 मिनेट भइसक्यो, सुरु भइसक्यो त गेम। यो योनो टिभीमा अलि के हो यो समस्या आयो कि के हो यो? के प्रब्लम हो यो योनो टिभीको? गेम देखाएन हेल, हतार भइसक्यो यहाँ। यहाँ च्याट पनि केटाहरूले लोडिङ भइरहेको छैन भनिरहेछ होइन। तर कुन अब यसको 5-7वटा सर्भर हुन्छ, कुन चाहिँ सर्भर चलिरहेको चाहिँ थाहा हुन्न कि 2-3 सर्भरमा चलिरहेको हुन्छ खास भनिने हो भने। तर अब यहाँ कसैले भन्दै हुन्थ्यो नि यार यो सर्भरमा चलिरहेछ भनेर। अर्को कुन छ त साइट हेर्नलाई? म यहाँ झन् यहाँ चिप्स रेडी भएर बसेको यार, हेर्दै खाने भनेर। आज झन् वाचलङ गर्छु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ यस्तो के वाचलङ गर्छु भन्दा चाहिँ यस्तो प्रब्लम आउँछ यार, के हो यो? तर गर्मी नि कस्तो वाइल्ड गर्मी हो भने थेट। वाचलङ गर्नको लागि भनेर म झ्याल समेत लाएर बसेको छु कि, गर्मी सहेर बसिरहेको छु कि। त्यसको लागि 1 लाइक, त्यसको लागि 1 लाइक त बन्छ मेरो डेडिकेसनको लागि, मेरो यो डेडिकेसनको लागि। किनकि यस्तो गर्मीमा नि म झ्याल ढोका बन्द गरेर बसेको छु, किनकि कतैबाट आवाज नआउँछ भनेर के ल्याङ लाग्छ कि त्यो। अब होइन लाइभ बसिरहेको बेला आवाज आयो भने ल्याङ हुन्छ क्या। त्यो पनि अलिअलि पसिना पनि भइरहेछ म होइन, तर ठिकै छ, सहनुपर्छ। काठमाडौँको गर्मी यति गर्मी सहेन भने त के सह्यो त होइन। चल्दैन त यार। मेसु दाजुले यार 1 गोल हानिसक्यो होला नि, खै चल्दैन त। 9 मिनेट भइसक्यो। म चल्दैन त यार, पिस हो यो। कुन साइड छ? को हेरिरहेको छ मेरो लाइभ हेरिरहेको छ कोही? कसैलाई थाहा छ कुन साइड? अब यो सिन टिभीमा छ किन? त्यसमा फेरि अलि राम्रो आउँदैन के। यसमा अलिकति क्वालिटी घटेर आउँछ कि। योनो टिभीमा क्वालिटी मिठो आउँथ्यो, के गर्नु अब यस्तो छ। कस्तो नचल्या त यार। कस्तो राम्रोसँग आउँथ्यो यो, राम्रो चल्थ्यो यो, किन चलेन चलेन। अब बिहान मैले मेक्सिकोको गेम पनि हेरेको क्या, मेक्सिको र इङ्ल्यान्डको मस्त चलिरहेको थियो। आज झन् अब यहाँ सँगै लाइभमा कसरी हेर्छु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ यस्तो हुन्छ। चल्यो हो, चल्यो फाइनली चल्यो। आज त एडै एड छ त।
Pha mở cánh không thành công, bắt bài rất hay tới từ đầu bồn.
यो त ऊ भएन त यार, यो त कमेन्ट्री भएन। यो त मजा आउँदैन यो। फेरि यही सर्भर चाहिँ चलेर जस्तो। अब यस्तो भएपछि झ्या हुन्छ कि। त्यो अरबिक हो कि कुन चाहिँ चाहिँ कमेन्ट्री त्यो त झ्याउ हुन्छ यार। वाइल्ड हुन्छ त्यो सायद आज गेम टन्नले हेरेर छन् त्यही भएर सर्भर खुलेकै छैन चलेकै छैन कि सर्भरै ल्याग भएर जस्तो छ कि आज धेरैले हेरेर हो कि यो बल्ल बल्ल चलेको थियो यो सर्भर तर यसमा फेरि यो कमेन्ट्री भएन कि फेरि लाइभमा मजा आउँदैन कमेन्ट्री हेलो अङ्कल हेलो भतिज के छ हालखबर कतिको लागेको छ वर्ल्ड कप भतिज म त यहाँ वर्ल्ड कप हेर्न लाग्यो यार भतिज यो फेरि आवाजै छ्या जोजको छ
Một bầu không khí rất sôi động trên sân vận động Atlanta. Cổ vũ rất
Come on, Messi dai, come on, you can do it. Messi dai. सब ठिक छ यार भतिज तिम्रो के छ भतिज यार कस्तो चल्दै चल्दैन कि म वर्ल्ड कप हेर्छु भनेको होइन भयो त अब हेर्छु भनेर लाइभमा बसेर हेर्छु भने बेला चाहिँ चल्दैन कि अनि वर्ल्ड कप हेरेको छैन वर्ल्ड कप कतिको लागेको छ तिमीलाई के चलिरहेको
This
छ
afternoon, Egypt on the front foot
बल्ल
there,
बल्ल
trying
चल्यो यार
to break the deadlock here against the defending champions from Argentina. It's a
ओए वाह
broken the deadlock. Wow, what a start to the match.
ठ्याक्कै चलेको ठ्याक्कै गोल हान्छ यार इजिप्टले
The world champions are behind, and Egypt make the breakthrough in a
ल मै हो क्या पनाउँदी त हान्दिरा भदिस् इजिप्टले मैले भन्दै थिएँ कि अर्जेन्टिनाको डिफेन्सै मलाई भलो छैन भनेर कि अनि लिड खाँदै भएर हुँदैन लिड नखाँदै यार
Ibrahim header. It's a fantastic ball into the box. Argentina just caught.
किनभने के खेलेर मैले ठ्याक्क सुरु गरेको यार हेर्नलाई ठ्याक्क चलिरहेको थियो नेट यही बेला चाहिँ फेरि गोल खाइदिरहेको ल ठ्याक्कै गोल खाइदिरहेको कि
They all look on side. Ibrahim's the one that reacts first and decisively. Lisandro Martinez doesn't even really put a challenge in half-heartedly, and it's a brilliant header. Back across the face of goal. Jimmy Martinez absolutely no chance to react. And what a start
अनि
for
अङ्कल
Egypt.
काममा हुन्छ ए हो र सपोर्ट चाहिँ कसलाई गर्छौ भतिज
Scoring only his second ever international goal. What a time.
भतिजले फुटबल ल्यायो भने त हटाइदिन्छ यार मेरो च्यानल भतिज
And what a cracker of a header it was too.
मिल्दैन नि फुटबल ल्याउनु
From Ahmed Hani was excellent. I think it was
Lamb
in the
was
far post. Great delivery, great flight. Pace of the ball was exceptional. Gave Yasser Ibrahim every opportunity to get on the end of it and with force.
देखाउनु कमेन्ट्री मात्र हो फुटबल मैले भनेको हेर्ने सुन्ने भने मात्र हो भतिज
Egypt
देखायो भने सक्यो
We talked about it, then we
Where is
reflected
the
about the
channel,
fact
channel?
is that Egypt, if they are brave
88
enough to
subscriber सब
take
जान्छ
the game
भतिज
to Argentina, respect them, yes, be organised. Know they're up against a very, very good side. Obviously one of the best players on the planet, Lionel Messi. But don't be fearful, and they haven't shown that at all. They've taken the game to Argentina and deservedly had a chance, a big chance, and they've taken it.
Well, Argentina have scored at least 2 goals in
उसलाई
each of the
ल
last 10
भतिज
World Cup
हेर्दै
matches
हेर्दैन भने
they've
चाहिँ
played in.
अहिलेसम्म
They're going to need to
फुटबलै
extend
हेर्दैनौ
that at least to
At
11
least
today
World
if
Cup
they're
त
to
हेर्छु होला
prevail,
नि
because here come Egypt
ऊ
again.
फेरि अर्को हाल्न लाग्छ नि
Challenged on the edge of the box. Referee says no foul.
के हाल्छ यार
Egypt's ball.
ठिक छ फर्काउँछ अर्जेन्टिनाले फर्काउँछ
By the way, that's the first attempt on target against Argentina in the whole of the World Cup this summer. In the first half.
Yeah, it's a scary stat, isn't it? It really is. I mean, I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think that was the case. However, Egypt, they've obviously done their homework. They've come here, they're playing without fear. They know that the pressure's all on Argentina. Of course, Egypt have pressure. They have pressure within, they have pressure back home. But it's about going there and playing with freedom, and what a start. They couldn't have hoped for a better start than this one.
Well, there's some pressure on these world champions in blue and white as well now. As if there wasn't already. Long way to go.
Something that Argentina are used to, aren't they? I mean, they know what pressure is. Been there, done that before. Geez, they've made it a bit difficult for themselves in this game.
Yeah, unbeaten in the last 10 matches they've
played.
Argentina free kick. Taken a bit too quickly for the liking of the referee, François Le Texier. The last time Argentina lost at the World Cup was that opening game 4 years ago to Saudi Arabia when they were beaten 2-1. This is the first time they've been behind since then in a World Cup finals game.
At least that Saudi Arabia game, they could afford to lose that first game of the World Cup. They can't afford to lose this one.
They won't be panicking. Long way to go.
But only
20 minutes into this one, but it's a great start for Egypt. Here's Lionel Messi, who can change the game in an instant, as we all know.
Whoa.
And here comes Tagliafico.
Ooh, penalty.
And Argentina have got a run into the game immediately.
Oh, what a ball. What a ball in behind. Tagliafico, that's what we said
Oh,
about the danger of the two
this.
fullbacks pushing forward. Tagliafico was always in the best position to win that. You can see
Oh,
that Tagliafico doesn't know he's cutting in, not aware of it. Just makes the challenge. So often we see it, players in behind, out of the sight of the player trying to defend. He just gets caught out.
What is me to follow? What is?
The 19th penalty of this World Cup finals coming up. 14 of the previous 18 have ended up in the back of the net.
Messi
has missed a penalty at this World
Messi
Cup. Messi 3 penalties in the World Cup finals, but he scored 4. Can he score an 8th goal here at this World Cup?
Messi
Yeah, I believe he missed against Austria in the penalty, but then scored anyway.
Messi
don't think it's one that's going to worry him too much. Obviously, he's in an ideal position, and you'd expect Messi to put this away.
Messi
Lionel Messi score for the 9th consecutive match at the World Cup finals. No, not yet anyway. He's denied by Mustafa Shubir.
Massive moment for Egypt. Mustafa Shubir, it's a brilliant save, it really is. Purely because he doesn't go early, he waits his time and gets everything behind it.
One of the coaching staff for Egypt has just been shown a yellow card there for the referee. The flare up on the near side. Imam Ashur is the player on the ground. Wow. What a moment again, and Lionel Messi, let's take another look at it.
Yeah, Messi's just picked the spot, hasn't he? He's not even looking at the goalkeeper, he's decided he's just going to pick a spot. And Mustafa Shubir just bides his time. And it's a good save. I think any penalty save's a very good one.
Well, Shubir had been the understudy to Mohamed El Shinawi, but just recently he's taken over as the number 1, and goalkeeping very much in his blood. He's the son of Ahmed Shubir, who kicked goal at Italia 90. What a moment for him there. One to never forget.
Saving it for the big occasion. Can't get much bigger than this for Egypt at this moment in time. That is huge for Egypt.
Argentinian supporters who do greatly outnumber Egyptian fans inside the stadium, doing everything they can at this moment in time to lift their team. We're heading to the midway point of the first half. It's had one or two moments so far.
Yes, it has. I mean, I have to say, from a perspective of a Messi penalty, it was underwhelming. However, it's the occasion. He's shown he's human once again. I mean, we've seen it on the odd occasion with Lionel Messi. We've seen it again on this moment. But like I said, this one against Austria, and then still scored in the game. They won the game. So really have a big impact in this game.
Conceding possession to Argentina, run away by Alexis McAllister through the middle. Tracked by Lisandro Martinez. Well, they'll be happy to use up a bit more time with a challenge like that from Martinez near the halfway line. We reached the hydration break in the first half here. The first half it's been so far. Yasser Ibrahim heading Egypt into the lead in the 15th minute of the game. And then Lionel Messi having a penalty saved by Mustafa Shubir.
कसरी मिस भयो यार त्यो कसरी मिस भयो यार छ्या
Play for the Ultras.
भोलि फर्काउँछ मलाई ढुक्क थाहा छ फर्काउँछ तर यार गोल्डन चान्स मिस भयो यार के पेनाल्टीमा यार पेनाल्टीमा मिस गर्नु भनेको यार
Game over. Superior is worth playing with the Low Ultra Zero.
Lovely skill to get out of a tight situation, and now a powerful run forward. Just look at the way he turns the defender and gets away. He just couldn't quite get hold of that one. What an occasion. What drama here for these fans to witness. Around the back of the defender. There's the strike into the bottom corner.
फुटबल कति हेर्छ भदि तिमी कतिको थाहा छ तिमीलाई फुटबलको बारेमा
I was on my phone.
Of all the times to be on your phone.
Can you blame me?
Not much I can say there.
A safer Ontario means playgrounds with no drug injection sites
कति कस्तो
nearby.
मिस भएको थियो रे
It means fewer cars being stolen thanks to more police officers and prosecutors. New jails so criminals stay behind bars. Public spaces without encampments. And bail reform that protects our neighborhoods. We're making every corner of Ontario safer to make all Ontarians safer. That's how we protect Ontario.
खुसी भएको यार
Rather incredibly, when you think how brilliant he is as a player and how successful he is in front of
ए भाइ किन रोको अहिले नरु न यार टाइम छ त यार
with 4 of the 8 free kick the 8 penalties he's taken over the years.
पेनाल्टी त मिस गरे भने हान्छ अहिले अर्को हेर्न आउट अफ द बक्समा फुट त छिराउँछ यार
Times at World Cups that he'll score penalties.
कम अन म्यान
So we're underway once again. Egypt with
प्रेस गरे केटा प्रेस गर तिमीहरुको पारा छैन यो पाराले हुँदैन
picking out a
खाली
shot.
धेरै स्पेस
There's a
नदिए
confidence about the way they're playing and approaching this. You said, Mark, before the game, they need to be brave, obviously, as well as sensible in the way they approach it. And that's what we've seen so far.
a much improved performance from Egypt. They have lifted to another couple of levels in this performance so far, and that's what they've had to do because they've known they come up against a top class side in Argentina. And at the moment, Egypt are doing very, very well.
Paredes is picking up quite a few loose pieces just in front of the defence in the opening quarter of the match. Now it's with Nahuel Molina, Paredes, Romero.
Messi die! Messi die!
This is Julian Alvarez. And still. Shubi has actually saved 2 penalties now this World Cup, saved from Mediterranean in the group stage. Reputation in such situations. Nahuel Molina. That's a decent looking ball.
Oh!
What a stop there to deny Alexis McAllister. Here come Argentina again towards the ball. Imam Ashur, and it's thumped away by Karim Hafez, chased by Mo Salah.
Another big moment in this game. McAllister from that distance just doesn't really go. He just tries to get something on it. It's too close to the goalkeeper Shabir, and Shabir does a really good reaction save and gets rid of it out of the danger zone. And once again, plays a pivotal part in keeping it at 1-0 to Egypt.
Well, Vozinha of Cabo Verde had some good moments the other day, and so far Shabir in goal for Egypt as well. Fernandez finding Messi. Alarm bells, of course, ringing a little bit here for Egypt. The shot from Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, it's good defending from Egypt. Again, not diving in. Discipline. They're making Argentina work for it, trying to beat them. And they're there for blocks as well.
Going
to get past this Argentina side. Mustafa Shabir, I think, will be a very busy man between now and the end of the game.
Impression on Martinez. Mustafa Zico, comfortable enough for Martinez, who sends it on its way. There's an urgency about Argentina here.
Oh shit! मेरो 4 छैन यार.
Lovely pass from Messi. Now the chance to advance with Enzo Fernandez picking out DePaul.
ओए हान्यो क्या हो हान्छ? कस्तो अड्क्या त.
First time ball trying to find McAllister. Martinez, McAllister.
यो मुली केबाट हेर्ने हो अड्क्यो त यार.
But he turned in.
अड्क्यो भने त झ्याउ हुन्छ त कसरी हेर्ने हो. अड्क्यो. गु जस्तो नेट रहेछ कि के हो यार. छ्या हुने त म लाइभै आउँदिन थिएँ क्या. यार तर यार कस्तो मजा आएन कि अलि है. पेनाल्टी मिस भएको त अलि मजा आएन. ठिक छ, नो वरिज. फर्काउँछ केटाहरूले देखाएको छ, छाडकाड देखाएको छ. फर्काउने फर्काउँछ. तर चलेन कि यहाँ अरू भन्दा नि मेरो यहाँ चलेन के किन चलेन भन्ने कुरा आयो कि यहाँ चलि नै राखेको यो चलिरहेछ
Which outfield players, to be honest, can't relate to. It's not their fault.
No, but within it, the 800 or so games that I played in my career, I never intentionally let it hit the post. Let's put it that way.
No. Argentina to repeat trailing for the first time at this World Cup.
Just need some bounce passes, just get the ball moving up Egypt just to get us with space. This is no good. He's going to lose the ball again.
Zico trying to get into his stride. Turned out of play by Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United. Really important block at the end of the Cape Verde game to deny Elio Varelas. Lionel Scaloni, who has pretty much enjoyed nothing but success since taking over the reins of Argentina, but bit of a problem here in Atlanta. Stewart was the man who had taken up the central position, and overly rugged was Lachine. That's the way he plays.
Keep doing it. It's unfortunate there. It's just a clash of bodies, really, more than anything. But these little breaks in the game stop the momentum, stop the flow. Gives Egypt a little bit of time to regroup, reset, go again. You do it in units of time now. Get yourself through to half-time.
So mentioned so many Argentinian players from the past.
Answer.
Omar Ustari
Deep ball.
in attendance. Javier Zanetti is here as well.
Rook.
So Egypt showing a bit of composure on the ball.
Confident
In Spain, actually French born, Egyptian dad, Tunisian mum.
always ransom
It's a bit of a colourful into trouble on and off the pitch, but no denying his talent. Asur, 2 goals.
No.
Couldn't keep the ball there. Hafez and ambitious, to say the least. He's going to take something very special. It was with his wrong foot as well there from Hafez.
2 odds up in apology. I think if he had a third, that would have been raised as well. Not the right decision.
Messi, by the way, has missed 4 of his penalties at the World Cup. That's both that he's taken in this tournament.
Lautaro Martinez has scored one.
That was a gorgeous ball for Tagliafico. McAllister, Messi, and they worked the little 1-2. De Paul. Asur got back there to buttress the Egypt defence with 10 minutes to go to half-time. And Egypt continue to lead against Argentina. here is Lisandro Martinez. Delighted you've chosen to join us here in Atlanta. Argentina with the possession edge. Doesn't come as a great shock.
एक फर्क नै पर्छ कि एक फर्क नै पर्छ एक फर्क नै पर्छ है
Enzo Fernandez decided to take over. Alvarez linking the play. Tagliafico been very high up the pitch in this half. Paredes. Tussle there between De Paul and Hafez. Assur. And he was pretty assured. And gave it leather. Bit of a hopeful hoist, however.
You see Zico running towards the ball now, but he's dropped in, number 11. He's doing a job to drop in to midfield. That's blocking off the line passes into the likes of Alexis McAllister by the referee. That's why all of a sudden he's coming a little bit more congested for Argentina.
And the quarterfinals will soon be upon us. First one, France against Morocco on Thursday. That'll be in Boston. Coverage starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on Fox. So rest day tomorrow. What are we going to do with ourselves? I'm not sure. Now Messi, play raging on, Lionel Messi. Oh, not what he had planned in his mind.
It's an opening more by luck than anything else.
Diego Simeone in attendance.
Now Dadov getting more and more anxious. This is why. Wonderfully whipped ball. Just allow Ibrahim Yassir, and then wonderfully read by Shabir.
Well, we often think that Messi is superhuman, and with good reason. Said goodbye to Cristiano Ronaldo yesterday. His World Cup is over. Won't be playing in this tournament again. And of course, so many hoping this is not the last tango from Lionel Messi. That doesn't apply just to Argentinians either.
Oh, just pick on the board again. Funny miss boyo. Check bore yaar, keep bore yaar.
It's utter brilliance from Shabir. It's a connection that he could have hoped for. Alvarez and then down.
वो तो चीज़ें वहाँ है तो यार.
Just looking at the power through his legs that gives him the strength into the arm. And he's injured himself in the process. He's shocked himself that he's made the save. There's a jolt through his shoulder that's given him the problem. See his reaction there now. He didn't know he was going to make that save. That is goalkeeping of the highest order.
Argentina at the end of their patience, because they have run into a goalkeeper in Shobia in world-class form. Helping him back up onto his feet. Surely thought that was going to go in. His own player, of course, Alvarez, Atletico. And Messi now contemplates. Assur and McAllister.
Oh, McAllister's causing the issue, but he's just a decoy. 3 at the far post, and waiting beyond in the distance that you can see.
With it, was looking for that head flick, which did come from Tagliafico. Through it goes for what will be a goal kick. First half ebbing away. Argentina chasing this game. The reigning world champions under the cosh. Yasser Ibrahim with the goal on 15 minutes. Argentina have lost on each of the last 4 occasions when they have conceded the first goal in a World Cup match. That's all the way back to defeating Mexico in the round of 16 in Germany in 2006. Here's De Paul. Crashed off Salah. Molina. Nahuel Molina, another Atletico player in Spain and the ranks of Argentina. Here's De Paul. Paredes. Do they have a bit of magic in their repertoire here? And it was Tagliafico, almost like a left winger.
Bodies forward now, but Egypt.
7 attempts on goal रे यार 7 attempts convert गर्नु पर्ने हुन्छ यार अर्जेन्टिना चान्स त लिने हैन नि फिनिश गेम फिनिश हो नि त यहाँ त गोल भएन त सक्छ हैन
Was able to play it back, Messi. Look at all the red shirts back, but the shot does come in. Alvarez was hovering outside the area on that occasion.
Look at the red shirts in front of him. A little glimmer of an opening for the initial ball into Alvarez.
Don't forget, coming up, the Bank of America halftime show with Rebecca Lowe, Thierry Henry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Alexi Lalas in the studio for them to discuss. Salah really turning on the style, but then running into McAllister. De Paul, oh, he gets it. Wasn't very smooth. Asur for Hafez. Playing in a little triangle on this near side. Egypt, Salah. And Paredes got in the way. McAllister. Martinez. Now De Paul. Messi. To ride the challenge, it was illegal in nature coming in from Marwan Adia.
A big few moments this. Looking at closing stages of the first half. Over a minute ago without the injury time, but Egypt will be looking at this 45-minute mark to say, get us there with the clean sheet.
In by Messi, safe pair of hands. Shobia, who has been immaculate.
Just caps off the first half of his dreams, really.
James Corden of the After Hours crew will be on Fox tonight. Another nightly wrap of today's World Cup action. And Sophie Cunningham is amongst the guests this evening on Fox at 11 p.m. local time.
Salah doing as much as he can just to hold up play and just get turned and get running towards the Argentinian defense. Just kill a bit of time and move the clock forward towards half-time.
5 minutes to be added on at the end of this half.
5 minutes added on, right?
Egypt with the lead. Who was predicting that before a ball was kicked in anger today here in Atlanta? They've all put in the work in this first half. The Egyptian players, Asur, Molina sticking to his task. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico available to the left, but he shuns the chance to play it to him, and it's De Paul. Argentina once again in construction mode. Unbeaten in 10 successive matches at the FIFA World Cup. De Paul didn't quite have the invitation attached. That cross. Alvarez does often drop deep. And Messi trying to find the right angle. Effective defending by Karim Hafez for Egypt, and back with Shobia.
Really well read, wasn't it? Really well tracked, and they've watched the videos from the Cape Verde game. They've seen that run before, thinking no way, not today. But
nobody in the vicinity. So it was clipped forward by Marwan Adia. Alvarez. There's going to be a slight pause.
nudge in the back that set him off course, and it's the landing. Ribs. For Rabia.
Courtesy of Yasser Ibrahim.
Well, they've had our chances, Argentina. You can't say that it's been perfect defence from Egypt, and that will give them encouragement. And also, you feel that Scaloni coming in at half-time, you're wondering whether they can come up with a plan B, whether it is just keep doing the same, because we believe that we're going to create enough chances that Messi will take one, that Alvarez will take one. From there,
time waste हो गया, time waste हो रहा है।
it's 45 minutes, yes, but just keep the belief in the players that you've got on the pitch.
Messi, by the way, has scored all 6 of Argentina's open play goals at this World Cup. Well, the area where he's really been found wanting is on the penalty spot. Hassan. Well, it wasn't a bad run. And the man who's come into the team for his first competitive start, De Paul. Nowhere to go, really. Molina across their defence.
I'm sure bottom left of your screen is in trouble. I think he needs to come off to signal to the bench. Number 8 for Egypt is saying, my game's done. Just need to get back into shape and hope that the ball goes out of play.
Asur certainly moving gingerly. Enzo Fernandez, Lionel Messi. The last gasps of the first half, this round of 16 contest here at the World Cup. Alvarez, Fernandez for Tagliafico. Referred to Facundo Medina by Lionel Scaloni today. Plenty of movement off the ball. Messi receiving it. Got it back. And well, it grinds to a halt. The flag up.
Offside.
Nothing there for Argentina.
No, he was offside.
Additional minutes.
All eyes on the Egyptian bench, looking to make the change, and sure stretching off down. So now he's saying, well, actually, hold on. I fancy a bit more of this in the second half.
Substitution certainly in the offing. Asur is not going to be able to carry on.
It's him saying my game is done. That's what we saw down below, as it's just taken a while for subs to get ready.
It's going to be Hamdi Fati to come on for Egypt. Hassan. And he was making the overlapping run. Salah. Not one that will live long in his memory. Approaching 6 minutes of stoppage time now. Messi all the way up towards McAllister, but there is the heroic figure in this first half, Shabia, and he let it be known that they have custody of the ball inside his own penalty area. Egypt with the half-time advantage. Ibrahim scoring, Shabia.
मिस्टीलाई त कसैले काला जादु नै गरेर जस्तो लाग्छ यार यता त पेनल्टी हान्नै नदे यस्तो पेनल्टी त पहिले स्कोरै नहोस् भन्ने सोच कि क्या हो कसैले काला जादु गरेकै छ यार त्यो पेनल्टी जहिले हान्छ जहिले मिस हुन्छ यार
Another scare. Lionel Messi having another penalty missed. We'll get the thoughts of these three when we come back for your half-time.
मैले त प्रोसेसै गर्न सकिरहेको छैन मेसीले पेनल्टी मिस गरेको कसरी प्रोसेस गर्नु भने
is sponsored by Ferrero. Go all in and score big with our match day treats.
Every Walmart Plus member knows free delivery means unexpected guests of any size are not a problem. Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why Walmart Plus member groceries delivered free today.
Black orange flavor extreme
delivery is free too.
You never want to the flavor.
With Walmart Plus, I can have the rest. It's worth it.
What a beautiful animal. I see you,
Get your game on and try new Dr. Pepper Tic Tac.
Buy any two Ferrero brands and you could win $1 million.
Good night, apartment. Good night, pots.
Good night,
espresso machine. Good night, keys to the sports car you spent years saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and whatever that is. And good night, concerns about your stuff or anything that might happen to it. Because you bundled your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. The end. Oh, and good night, neighbors door. Go back home for the games?
Easy.
Still until transfer, we got time, 45 minutes.
Everything's
over the cake on the
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for core power and rise to a champion your recovery with Core Power, the official protein shake of FIFA World Cup.
Adams to Centrum.
हेरौँ है कति हाल्ने चाहिँ हेरौँ है यिनीहरू स्ट्याट्स चेक गरौँ होइन सर्सन टार्गेट 3टा हाने रहेछ 3टामा एउटा त छिर्नुपर्ने एउटा पेनल्टी मिस भइहाल्यो त्यो इजिप्टको 1 सर्सन टार्गेट 1 गोल यही हो कि यसरी नै हो कि 1 मिस गेम फिनिस भनेको यही हो मिस अब अर्जेन्टिनाको 3 सर्सन टार्गेट छ गोल 0 छ भनेपछि अब सर्सन टार्गेट हानेर मात्र त भएन अटेन मात्र गरेर भएन फिनिस गर्न सक्नुपर्ने हो त्यही हो अब पोजिसन चाहिँ अब त्यही अर्जेन्टिनाको राम्रो छ पास पनि धेरै खेलेको छ पास एक्युरेसी पनि धेरै छ बल त आमा 8 फल हानिसकेको छ अर्जेन्टिनाले येलो कार्ड रेड कार्ड केही छैन अफसाइड 2 अफसाइड भएको छ अर्जेन्टिनाको कर्नर 1-1 छ त्यही रहेको छैन स्ट्याट चाहिँ तर यार फुटबल भन्ने गेम तर भन्नै सकिँदैन के कसले हानेको गोल चाहिँ कोही कसले हानेको थियो डिफेन्डरले हानेको इब्राहिम कुन क्लबबाट खेल्छ यो मेस्सी दाइको पेनाल्टी मिस भयो के म त्यो अझै प्रोसेस गर्न सकिरहेको छैन कसरी मिस भयो त्यो पेनाल्टी कसरी हाउ इन द फकिङ वर्ल्ड इज इट पोसिबल कि मेसी दाइको पेनाल्टी मिस भयो के यो वर्ल्ड कपमा दोस्रो भयो के यस्तो क्रुसल गेममा यस्तो क्रुसल टाइममा यार म त ढुक्क थियो यो पेनाल्टी छिर्यो भनेर ढुक्क थियो कि म फेरि दाइको पेट चाहिँ प्लास्टिक फितौरो खालको थियो कि त्यो अलिकति नेमा टाइप पनि हान्न खोज्नु भएन जस्ट अलिकति हिँड्नुभयो अलिकति रोकेर हान्न पनि खोज्नु भएन क्या दाइले फेरि ल्याम्बमा चुस्स मात्र दिनुभयो गोल भएन रोकिदिइहाल्यो क्या एकदमै साइड चेपेर नै हान्नु भएको थिएन क्या दाइले फेरि लास्ट टाइम साइड चेपेर हान्दा आउट बाहिर गएको थियो के अरे होइन कति हो टप बिनतिर हान्नुपर्ने हो कि खासलाई अहिले ब्रेक कति 10-15 मिनट कतिको हुन्छ यो हाफ टाइम यस्तै कतिको हुन्छ होइन Oh shit, man. Chat. स्पिडले नै आएर गरेको रहेछ इलन्डो त खुसी होला नि
Oh! No, he capped. Bro, that was a smart. Bro, it looks like.
स्पिडको भाइ चाहिँ फेरि इजिप्टको सपोर्टर जर्सी लगाएर रहेछ नि त नि होइन यसको भाइ चाहिँ फेरि अर्जेन्टिना सपोर्टर रहेछ ड्रमर कि के भन्ने होइन त
Like a baby turtle, bro.
No, they're playing your song.
Really?
Yeah.
Speed! Get out of the jump!
Oh! Let's go! Chatty, play my song! Wow! Cause this is the World Cup. Put your flags up in the air. What? They playing my song! Oh my gosh! W's in the chat! This is my first time! Let's go! Let's fight! We up tonight. Won't break. That's right. Unite, we go there, we live for this moment. We told them. And she dancing to my song.
पोर्चुगलले हार्यो भने दुःख मनाइरहेको थियो अब अर्जेन्टिना हार्यो भने कति खुसी होला त हेटवाज गरेर मस्त लाग्यो इजिप्ट सपोर्टर होइन नि त हो उता अर्जेन्टिना हारोस्
bro. This is crazy. Y'all think Messi hear my song right now? Fight to the rise to the end. We gotta drink till we win. Give me the cup, the championship. Total, I'm bringing it back.
अर्जेन्टिना नै गाह्रो छ यो स्पिड यहाँ त मान्छेहरूले कसरी यतिकै छोड्यो भन्छ नि म त अचम्म परेँ किन भन्दाखेरि धेरै मेसीले धेरै डिमिन गरेर छ नि
They play my song, chat.
त्यो त रमाइलो लागि जितहरूले पनि फ्यान्सहरू त पस्दैन नि त नि अहिले त के हो युट्युबमा नि गिफ्ट दिने मिल्छ हो
Oh my god.
कति आएर यसलाई गिफ्ट
That was lit.
ओपी यार गिफ्ट गिफ्ट हो त्यसको
They played my
song. के छैन त्यो गिफ्ट आउन के एउटा त वर्ल्ड कप दियो
Yo, that's crazy. Say what lie though.
हातमा बोक्न झ्याउ हुन्छ भनेर मैले यहाँ आएर मोबाइल हुँदै जस्तो कि हातमा टाँसेको यसरी हेर्नु त्यसरी बोक्दा झ्याउ लाएर होला है गर्दा त्यसरी बढी जसरी
A biscuit and a Coke. Who is this for? Wait, what kind of lunch is that? You're about to eat a biscuit and a Coke. Sliss, you must be fat. He's always trying to eat more than me now.
बचार राख्नु है सेकेन्डहरूलाई पानी खाउँ एउटा मात्र रेड बुल ल्याएपछि अहिले सकायो भन्दाखेरि अब सेकेन्ड हाल्नु कि पानी खाउँ प्यास आयो
W's in the chat, bro. That's crazy, bro. They played my match. They played my song. They finally played my song, Tap. I can't believe it, bro.
And then you, I had to go to get one.
We did it, baby. We did it! You see what? Like, come on, bro.
I had to swing one like, what did
Wait, huh? Yeah, hold on, bro. Hold on.
It's going to damage the crazy. So, Dani, I had a little one. What's the okay? Or a country with dancing that thing, I had a little thing. With the crazy, every man's last crazy. यसको जीन्स पनि क्रेजी हो अफ्रिकन जीन्स हैन
ब्रो
जे पनि गर्छ भरि गाडीमा चाहिँ एउटा हाम फाल्छ अनि एक्रोबाइट जस्तै जब दुई सुटी जे पनि हान्छ रिस्क वाटरफलमा पुरा हान्दै थियो अस्तिको यो रिल्स हेर्दाखेरि लास्टै डेयरिङ छ यार यो
When the second half start, bro?
यो जस्तो डेयरिङ त कोही छैन यहाँ लाइभ स्ट्रिमरहरू धेरै छ तर हैन आएर यो जस्तो क्रेजी हो We already
took a picture. This kid's spamming my name. He's spamming my name and we all took a picture like we never took a picture.
यसको फ्यान बेसको बहुत दुनिया भरि छ यसको फ्यान बेस हुन त त्यही पनि अब नौडी त्यसो चलेको खाने तर इलेक्ट्रोनिक अदर बडी हुन्छ नि त प्रमोसन हुन्छ नि त 57 मिलियन subscriber हुँदा
they walking out the team walking out.
Watching what is oh my god 325k watching one live.
Alright, chat.
Episode 11 एकदमै गर्वको कुरा हुन्छ एक त
Wait, look at the mascot.
एभरेज गरे भन्नुहुन्छ आएर कतै एभरेज कहिले गरे जस्तो अल्छम स्पिड यसको नि प्रमोसन हुन्छ प्लस नेपालमै प्रमोसन हुन्छ यो के लागि एकदमै यो मिल्ने कुरा हो के यसलाई नेपाल बोलाउनु पर्यो के
What's up, Clutch? Nice to meet you. Can I get a hug?
दुनिया त पुगेछ यो हैन
Give me a hug.
नेपाल ल्याएर यसलाई
Nice to meet you, Clutch.
चलाउनु पर्यो के
Hey, come here. Chat the map. Ooh. Let's see. Huh? No, I want to go ball. All right. Wait, I was on this side. Now I got one right here.
Argentinaa.
What? Martinez is doing a split? Martinez is now on this side. Hey, Martinez! Martinez! Yo, Martinez! Hey, Martinez! Hey, Martinez! Martinez, brother! Hey, Martinez! Bro, can he not hear me, bro? Why do you think he can't hear me? Yo, Martinez! Yo, Martinez! Yo, Martinez!
चित्ताना अनि चित्ता लाइभ स्ट्रिममा त खूब चिच्चाउँदिस त
Bro, Bro, Chet, why you act like you can't hear me, bro?
Yo, Deepu.
त्यत्रो स्टेडियम कहाँ सुन्छ त सुन्नु मतलब गर्दैन कोले बेला गोल दियो
Who is that?
यहाँ टिकटक बसिरहेछ
That's
यार
not his
गीत
name.
दिन्छ
His name is Martinez. His name is Emilio Martinez. Hey, Cedar. Thank you, brother.
तिम्रो कुनै रे
Cedar.
लन्ठो जस्तो
Make you jump.
सर्भरै झरेको हो के हो
All right, Chet, here we go, bro.
Be perfect, even though things have been perfect for you.
If they get another one, does he take it?
For sure, doesn't let it go. He will step up, and if he missed again, he will take also the third one. That's the way. How do you say? These players are built. They don't give up.
Substitution for Egypt. We'll take you back to Derek Ray and Rob Green.
Yes, thank you, Rebecca. Let's tell you about that substitution. Hamdi Fati has come on for Eman Ashour for Egypt. He was discomfited right at the end of the first half. And so a personal change. Egypt with the lead. And how about this for a statistic? They touched the ball, officially speaking, just once in the opposition penalty area. That was for the goal. Messi, does he mean business in the second half? It's Egypt in the red shirts. We said at the beginning it wouldn't bother them one jot being cast as underdogs. They have had tremendous amount of defending to do, and the expectation is more to come.
Yeah, absolutely. The response to that with Fati coming up for the injured Ashour is a slight change in shape. It's more of a 4-3-3. With Mo Salah in front as a centre forward. Zico on the left-hand side. So they've got that area that when they lose the ball and they're in that shape, it becomes a 4-5-1. That area in front of the centre forward is heavily congested. That's the response. We'll have to see how long they can hold on to that for.
Argentina. अर्जेन्टिनाले गोल नहुन्जेलसम्म गराएकै गर्छु अर्जेन्टिना हाने गोल एक गोल हाल्ने ढुक्क हुन्थ्यो कि अलिक सास आउँथ्यो कि सास आउँथ्यो कि सासमा सासै आएको छैन
Messi. Fernandez and Messi and the 1-2.
Ante yaar Messi ante मारने रन मती
The shot
sorry के मारो
to bother this man Shobia.
मारे हान्छु भने मारे हान्दैन
The layoff and the work up to it because Messi's dropped off. He's recognised already that there's so much space outside of that midfield area. I'm just going to go and then work my way in there.
That's more Messi. Dan is the Botida.
And he's having one of the games of his life.
Anta, oh.
Still a long way to go. And Tagliafico is not having it. A judge to have fouled Hassan.
Frustrations already for Argentina. Got a toe on the ball and that he lost the ball.
Through the Egypt team there, Salah. In his customary position, Zico has to do most of his work without the ball.
He's drifting in off the left-hand side. He's wide. It's just a case of how long Zico can last doing that. It's going to take so much energy for for him to be in defense and then get back.
Messi making that
Dai.
bursting run.
मुझे जाना भित्र जा सपोर्टमा जा मेसी भन्नेमा के अब हान्छ त
From Rabia. And a goal kick is the verdict.
सपोर्टमा जानु पर्यो नि
Of Lionel Messi.
वहाँ पुगेको बल
Argentina, who continue to trail here in Atlanta.
More frustration for Messi and Argentina. Had a little opening there. Surprising, considering the angle of the game, the where they are in the context of everything. He can even get a yard of space on the pitch.
Paredes seems to have plenty of time. So he goes to work in the central midfield. Fernandes.
अब स्टार्ट लक छला
Molina. De Paul just beyond him. Molina again.
Hola.
They push it around here, Argentina.
म को छु यहाँको म यहाँबाट कोल गर्छु यिनीहरूलाई
Fernandes.
कता टेरी प्याथी के
Tagliafico. And he just moved forward from his defensive position to try to deal with the threat. Over it comes, and it was beyond Tagliafico. Digging in a day up for Egypt. See if the break is on. There's Hassan. Gave away the penalty earlier. The goalkeeper Shobia coming to the rescue of Egypt, saving that spot kick from Lionel Messi.
Does well there, Hassan, just to
50
get the
मिनट
ball
यार
on the pitch. Get it,
30
move
70
it,
80 मिनट
keep
40
moving
मिनट
it,
अब
get tackled, win a throw in. You feel him? Francois Letexier, the referee, might be doing a few more of these countdowns in this second half.
ब्लक मिसिले दे
Egypt are in. Trying to
अनि
protect this
कस्तो कुस्ती
advantage
खेल्यो भने
against the
अनि
reigning
प्रेस गर्न
world champions.
अनि प्रेस गरेर पो आफिन्छ त अपोनेन्ट पनि
This is tension central.
हुनु पर्यो क्या अहिले केटा हो यो एउटा गोल जित्यो अब चाहिँदैन भनेर बसेर हुन्छ त अर्को वर्ल्ड कप चाहियो नि त
Enzo Fernandez. Paredes. Fernandez just looking around him. Decided that Tagliafico represented the best option. Paredes wanted it back and got his wish. Fernandez.
I just
Scurry and cover it was Hafez who went sliding over. Fernandez and McAllister. Paredes being held. Salah not getting away with that.
Fall.
With the ball at his feet.
He's a lucky man, Paredes, because he was away, Mo Salah.
यसले खेल्न त सकाइदिन्थ्यो त
He's waiting for that moment, Mo Salah. He's the furthest forward. I mean, he's only 30 yards from the Egyptian goal, but he is the furthest forward, and he will break.
Yeah, it's all relative, Rob, isn't it?
मिसी दाइ थियो नि त यहाँबाट
Chipped in by Messi. And he was happy to punch it away. Shobia. He's been taking most things cleanly. Here's Paredes. And Paredes. Varying things.
आयो यस्तो हुन्छ
Not quite the requisite accuracy.
Yeah, plenty of time as well from here. This was Mo Salah. He's not getting that touch that he needed, but the opening, the tension, possibility was there. Shabir's going to have a lot of pressure on him in this second half. He's got to take a lot of responsibility, as brilliantly as he was in the first.
Hassan got the pass that time from Mohamed Henny. Lachine switching it over to Hafez.
ठिक लगमा क्विक हुनु पर्यो कि
The Pharaohs.
अनि मिडफिल्ड सम्हालिनु भएन कि
Francois Letexier was on the scene there. just brushed off him, hence restarted by means of the drop ball. The wait goes on for an Argentina goal. Is it going to arrive? Or are they going to be dumped out of the competition in the round of 16? Tagliafico, a deep ball in, not really problematic for Hafez. Messi, no way through for Lionel Messi. Salah was in position to try to trouble Cristiano Romero, but to no avail. There's Assour, Imam Assour, now a spectator. Replaced at half-time by Fati.
Subs getting ready for Egypt down below as Trezeguet is one that you're feeling is going to come on, and it's going to be a case of the wide men for Egypt. They've just had to put so much yards in, getting up and forwards, back and forwards, sorry, to cover the yards in a defensive mission.
Hassan, the very edge of his technical area, barking out the instructions, encouraging the Egyptian players. Fernandez. See where Messi has ended up, and that has been given as a free kick. A foul there by Fati.
There's no need to get so tight. It's a little double step, that little shuffle there, and just allow him to go on his way. He's going away from goal, and it's undue pressure on the defence. Romero is one of the players who forced an own goal against Cape Verde, wasn't it? Looking at him, he's in an offside position, number 13 there. He'll step back in.
Messi. Here's De Paul. Fernandez for Argentina, but so many red shirts are back. Molina, Fernandez. Argentina need to come up with a few ideas. Paredes. Messi finding space, trying to go on a mazy run, was never properly in control of the ball. And Fati was there to do the defending.
Just had a little opening on his left foot, didn't he? Second guessed himself.
Tagliafico has gone plastic through. Direct play there from Argentina. McAllister was the option in the middle. So it came off the head of Tagliafico.
They can't allow a ball to travel that far, Egypt, without a challenge in there. It's poor from them. You're thinking, all this hard work you're putting in, just keep hold of this lead. Don't let one ball take out all of you.
Ibrahim, a man whose goal represents the difference in this round of 16 contest. Plenty of support for Egypt. They are outnumbered, I think it's fair to say. Making themselves heard. Must feel a bit like Buenos Aires.
ओइ गोल खाएको छ तिमीहरूले तँलाई थाहा छ कि थाहा छैन एक गोल खाएर छ तिमीहरूले
Took a little nick on the way through. Trying to play their way out, the Egyptians. It's Henny there to cover up. Martinez not given us a free kick. No transgression.
No, not. He's looking for it, desperate for it.
Oh, Hassan, and this is very much part of his game. It's a fabulous run. And Mohamed Salah. And is it going to be a second goal? It is. Zico. This is astonishing. 2-0 to Egypt. Argentina hanging by a thread. And this has Egypt dreaming of a sensation. But how about this incident?
Well, it's so far away from the goal. That's a big question of whether it will be reviewed. But it's a brilliant breakaway. It's a step on the toe. It's barely anything. What a moment this is. It's a full length of the pitch away. Is it within the remit of VAR to step in? Look how far away it is from within the goal. They're going in fast motion to say, this is how long it takes to score the goal. Surely this is not within VAR's remit to review this. It's the full length of the pitch away.
Now that was a long way back. François Le Texier from France is the referee on duty.
After review, careless tripping committed by number 19 of Egypt in the offensive phase. Final decision is goal concern, free kick.
Well, you heard it. Free kick. And let's bring in Dr. Joe Macknick to get a bit of clarity on that one.
Well, while it was difficult to hear the referee, a foul in the attacking phase of play, which leads to a goal, or leads to possession by the team, which leads to a goal, can result in a goal being disallowed and coming back and giving the free kick.
Thank you, Dr. Joe Macknick. The player in question, Zico, who thought he had made it 2-0 to Egypt. Not so.
What a let-off. What a let-off for Argentina. The full length of the pitch.
A free kick to Argentina. Messi taking it and was waiting close to goal on the back of what has just transpired, Rob.
Well, it's incredible scenes.
Messi with the corner. All hands on deck for Egypt. It's away by Henny. So still just the one. Goal by Ibrahim.
But Derek, that 100 yards away, someone stepping on someone's toe is not why VAR was brought into the game. We've got to a point now where it's reaching far beyond the powers that it should have. The referee saw the tackle, decided not to give it, and then Egypt, with a brilliant breakaway goal, have been denied a 2-goal cushion.
इजिप्टले हामीले आज यस्तो बल युज गरौँ त्यो इङ्ल्यान्ड फ्रान्ससँग खेल्यो भने त के हुन्छ स्पेनमा खेल्यो भने त सक्यो त राजा होल्डै गर्न सक्दैन बल यहाँ कि पास गर्नु नसकेपछि
This man, the record goal scorer for Egypt, Sam Hassan, also their coach. It's one ahead of Mo Salah on the ball now, on the all-time list for the Pharaohs. Remember, coming up after this game, it's the last of the round of 16 matches, Switzerland and Colombia in Vancouver. Winners of that game to face the victors here. And again, it was excellent footwork. One was made.
The switch was on. Hafez at the left back. The opening was on. The game is opening up. The tension is rising. The atmosphere in the stadium is bubbling.
Yes, it's already an edge-of-the-seat job here. No luck for McAllister. Took a while to pick himself up. And Salah was initially shoulder to shoulder with his opponent, Martinez. And on with the game. Fernandez. Messi once more. Paredes.
Chance यार shoot आने यार already. क्या फिर?
Can Argentina find a gap in this well-drilled Egyptian defence? Martinez. Hafez, excellent piece of defending. Romero. Messi. Trying to manoeuvre. They had the reading of that one. It was a bit of team defence on the part of Egypt.
Where?
On the way back into reverse Tagliafico. And Emiliano Martinez, but that is going to take off. And it suits Egypt down to the ground. Substitutions coming here from Lionel Scaloni for Argentina. Lautaro Martinez has been given the call. And Nicolas Gonzalez will also come on. Molina and Paredes and De Paul. That central position now. Rodrigo De Paul. And behind it goes for what will be a corner. Zico was back there as the auxiliary defender.
To see in Egypt now, I think they just need to get through to the break in the game.
Gonzalez and Martinez at the ready, and it's Tagliafico and also De Paul. Well, they can't leave anything on the table.
No.
Argentina.
No. Centre forward for centre midfielder. See what shape they'll play.
Messi had gone over. Seen that move before. Zico digging in again. It'll be a corner again.
Well, they just left two out once. They're going to do it again now. Egypt, they've just got to get players out there quick because they'll take it short. Just addressed it there. Big moments.
Could feel the tension. Messi with that one. Romero lending height to the attack, but now, did they overdo it in terms of personnel? Argentina can't mess around with Salah in the vicinity. Hassan, ball play! This time Zico! And surely that won't be taken away!
Yeah.
Egypt are jumping for joy! And the storm clouds are brewing for Argentina.
Well, Egyptian elation, and it's the length of the pitch again. They've defended brilliantly in this second half. And it's down to Mo Salah just getting his legs going. Just move, move, move. And if you look at Hassan, he knows where Zico is. He knows where his teammate's going to make the run. Just leave the ball, wait for him. And it's met perfectly. It is a blueprint on how to execute a takeaway, a breakaway goal. Egyptian elation. They have one taken away from them, not this time. What a moment in the tournament.
An eruption of Egyptian joy. Argentinian melancholy. It's slipping away from the reigning champions. Oh, what a story this would be. It's not written yet, though. Argentina are going to have to go full pelt. Was Nico Gonzalez who fed it in. Sucker punch, if you like, administered perfectly by Egypt. Messi. Paredes. Took a deflection, had the potential to make that difficult. Was scraped in there really by Lisandro Martinez.
Well, Gonzalez has got out to the left, and Martinez. Lautaro Martinez is one of the centre forwards, but it's just basically one at the back in Romero. Lisandro Martinez slightly in front of him, and then the rest attack for Argentina. There's nothing else they can do now.
Zico, but he lost out that time. Argentina know they have to act, and act quickly. Nico Gonzalez, Hassan. Didn't look too happy, did he, as he went to ground?
Oh, he's off.
Well, he's played his part, I must say. His first competitive start for Egypt. So we're going to another break for drinks. And Argentina trailing 2-0. Zico with the second. Can Egypt see this out here in Atlanta?
Good morning, students. Our new dress code goes into effect today. Grass stains are now encouraged. Today's geometry class will be held on field number 3. Soccer can teach us the skills that we need to answer the question, what would you like the power to do? Soccer is in session. Bank of America and US Soccer are committed to helping bring soccer to every school.
This is quite a game. It'll be a free kick. Oh, what a goal! And emotion overflows.
Our journey started 160 years ago because it's the devotion of fans that keeps this country moving. And across every mile, every engine, and every dream, we've protected them all. Valvoline, the original motor oil.
Is David's backyard ready for the FIFA World Cup? Maybe he'll build it, like Beckham. Brilliant move here. David's going to the Home Depot. David can flip it like Rich. Paint it like Patricia. Deliver it like David.
My beehive. This is so relaxing.
Plant it like Patrick.
Watch it all happen just like Josh.
Well, we might say anarchy in Atlanta. Egypt with a 2-goal cushion. And Argentina really are going to have to pull out all the creative stops if they have designs on staying in the competition. We're indoors at this venue. Argentina have had the benefit of playing indoors in climate controlled conditions for just a couple of days. But the heat applied by Egypt. Not that they've attacked all that often, but they've made their attacks count. And the substitution here. Gonzalo Montiel is on the pitch. It's generally a battle at right back between him and Nahuel Molina. Trezeguet is on. We saw Hassan in a bit of distress earlier, just talking it over with his coach. Now, this time, the shot was taken on by Lautaro Martinez. As quick as a flash.
Yeah, sharp start for Argentina. Finding the width down the flanks and the cutback for Martinez. And he is the man they want in that area, in that moment. A one-touch finish. That's what he is an instinctive, natural striker, goal scorer. More of those for Argentina to get back in this game.
It's all about a quarter-final place. The quarter-finals to begin on Thursday with France against Morocco on Fox in Boston, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Away by Mustafa Ziko. Plays for Pyramids, up-and-coming club. Actually surprised many by winning the African Champions League in 2025. Argentina know they have to do everything at speed. It's Gonzalez. Flicked wide, however. Lautaro Martinez again confirming the substitution from earlier on. Montiel on for Molina.
A couple of instinctive touches already for Martinez in there. Shabir just getting a shove. His antics between now and minute 90-something, maybe 100. Might be a few, but I have to say, been brilliant in defence, and when they've countered in this second half, they've really made it count.
It's been hyper-efficient from Egypt. 2 attempts on target and 2 goals. What can Argentina do about it? McAllister forward. Romero. Haven't seen much from Alvarez, who started this game in attack, but joined now by Lautaro Martinez. Messi unable to play his way through the massed ranks of the Egyptian defence. This is better from Argentina. Alvarez it was. The flag has gone up. They tried to catch Egypt off balance.
It's just that gap stepping out again. Hani leaves that space in there. It's fortunate that it just went a little bit early. But it's remarkable, Derek, that you feel that Egypt came into this tournament never having won a World Cup game. And here they are, having won one in the group stage and now on the brink of something really, really special.
Argentina got through by the skin of their teeth in the last round against Cape Verde. Is this now a bridge too far, even for Messi and his genius? It's composed play by Lachine as Egypt keep the ball. Ibrahim and Zico with the 2 goals of record for the Pharaohs. The record African champions. Zico, and another gap emerging. Trezeguet, who's only just come on. Trezeguet, wrong side of the post.
Now wasteful that pass to him was just stretching him by, and then when he steps back onto it, just has to hold his nerve and find a teammate. The angle wasn't in his favour.
McAllister. Alvarez involved in the build-up play. Messi got it back immediately. McAllister. Alexis McAllister, and no joy for Messi. The pattern continues. Sandro Martinez had to rise up there. Trezeguet, make sure he made contact, but the ball behind it goes for the corner. Lionel Scaloni and Argentina with 12 minutes of normal time remaining. Stoppage time on top of that. Messi with it. And a second crack of the whip of Trezeguet.
The one thing that Argentina don't have is a big man centre forward. They're just not in the ranks, it's not there. And you're thinking now Romero will be the nominal one as to go to stay up as centre forward just if you have to throw a ball in there.
Alvarez dishing it off. Messi was in position.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what Argentina needed.
Kita
Romero hauls them back into it.
Wallah, taktis. Come on. Offside was off.
Players having something to say about that.
Well, he's onside, and it's a great header, powerful header from him. Just steals a yard off Rabia. Shabir's had a game of his life, but just can't get enough of a hand onto it. It is the makeshift centre forward. It is Romero that comes up with an answer. Just throw it in there. Nothing clever about it. It gives them a lifeline.
Cue the distinctive sound of cumbia music. Haven't heard much of that in the course of this game. Zico says his goodbye. On comes Omar Marmoush, high-profile player. Marmoush of Manchester City, but he's had a poor World Cup. And Argentina emboldened by that Romero goal. Messi is looking to work it with Lautaro Martinez. It will be an Egypt throw. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes of normal time remaining.
Well, hang on to your seats, folks, because this could be one hell of a ride in these last 10 minutes. This World Cup keeps on writing stories.
Now scan the QR code on the screen to vote for the Michelob Ultra Superior Player of the Match. Don't think we can really know who the player of the match is going to end up being. Quite the denouement to come. Paredes for Argentina. It's McAllister and Messi. Lionel Messi. Alexis McAllister and another corner for Argentina. Can Egypt hold out?
Oh, these seconds feel like years for the Egyptian fans. Quite the opposite for Argentina. It is so tense.
Messi with it, and Shabir, he clawed that one away. Only just. Excitement until the end, guaranteed. Messi, good luck trying to stop him. That sort of position.
Whoa!
Martinez and others.
राउन्डको बान हो कि यो म्याचहरु यो जहिले मुजी चाहिने बेला चाहिँ मुजीले हेर त
And then was away. Martinez just can't cue the header right beyond the far near post, and then he has to get it back across goal, and he's not got the angle, but it was blistering from Lionel Messi.
कोटा लन्थ्यो मुजी लन्थ्यो रहेछ यार.
This is a bit of a stomach churner, this.
You're thinking of Messi, you're thinking of his age, you're thinking of the jeopardy within the game. We could be seeing the last few moments of his World Cup career.
Is it the last tango? And will there be another one in Kansas City on Saturday? They're trying to link the play again using Lionel Messi. Deflection there on the way. Line something up here, Argentina. It's gone in. It's who else? Lionel Messi, the saviour for Argentina.
Hey! The God! The Messi!
anywhere. It's Alvarez with the layoff, and it's an instinctive finish. He just hits it as sweet as you can. The technique is perfect. On the half volley, laces through the ball. It's what a picture. What a moment of a player who just keeps writing his own script. Shabir's had the game of his life. He gets his hand to it again, but he can't stop it. This game just keeps on giving.
From the depths of despair, Argentina celebrates. Well, it's not finished yet, but the trend is their friend. We might be in an indoor stadium, but you'll get the picture when I say Argentina have the wind at their back.
And now the momentum is everything. Reset. They've just got to hold on.
यो अर्जेन्टिना अर्कोचोटि वर्ल्ड कप कसरी खेल्छ यार मेस्सी बिना भन्छु के म यार कसले धान्छ यो कसले समात्छ यो टिम मलाई
So there was a lovely conversation on the phone between him and Miroslav Klose, the man he overtook the top of the charts earlier in this World Cup. Great German striker. Gonzalez up against some very tired, very fatigued Egyptian defenders. Messi has got his nose in front in terms of the golden boot running.
And this is how tight it was. Just the left boot of Ibrahim. He's playing on Romero onside for the first goal. Met well. Got the ball rolling for Argentina.
Well, he's now scored in 6 successive knockout stage games.
Messi.
Now, can Egypt possibly pick themselves up off the floor? They've run into the Messi buzzsaw. James Corden and the After Hours crew will be on Fox tonight. Another nightly wrap of today's World Cup action, and Sophie Cunningham amongst the guests.
Pele, no छोड़े. छोड्ने हैन इन्हें no छोड़े.
Echoing around the stadium here in Atlanta. It's rather as though we're inside the Bombonera, or I should say the just to make sure River Plate fans don't feel left out. Bombonera is the home of their great rivals, Boca.
Well, as elated as Argentina will be, he might not show it, but they'll be relieved as well. They know they got away with one. The disallowed goal. What a difference that would have made within the context of the game.
It was 2-0 to Egypt, but then Romero 79, Messi 83. Is this going to go to extra time? Both sides faced that in the last round. Argentina overcoming Cape Verde. Egypt defeating Australia ultimately on penalties. And it was a bit too hot. That pass from Fernandez. Looking for Montiel. Gonzalo Montiel, who actually, talking of penalty shootouts, scored a decisive one in the final against France 4 years ago. Tempers getting frayed over on that far side, and a free kick given. Hafez had something to say to Francois Letexier.
They're just a little bit fried here, Egypt. You just feel they've got to regroup and just see through these minutes, these moments. Because at the start of the game, if you offered them 2-2, with 2 minutes to go, then to snap your hands off. And that's where they are, but they've just got to hold on now.
Messi taking it, McAllister making that run across. It was pushed away by Shobia. Messi again. Back to several players making late dashes and darts inside the area. Argentina. McAllister. Messi. So Argentina not quite in as much of a hurry. Pressure was on to grab the second goal. Now they might think, okay, it does go to extra time, so be it, but they wouldn't be averse to settling it prior to that. It was Alvarez with Romero having made that forward push. Alvarez again for the Albi Celeste.
Well, Romero is centre forward again because there's no one to defend against.
Messi was almost the perfect pass. Counter-attacking possibilities for Egypt. Salah working there with Marmoush.
Yes.
Upper cul-de-sac.
Wow. Dana.
And Messi again for Argentina. 7 minutes to be added on here in Atlanta. Messi did well enough.
Well, the structure of the game's completely gone. There's a defence at one end, the defence at the other, and it's just end-to-end now. Marmoush had a wonderful opportunity just to lay it off, just to see it through. It's a brilliant block by Paredes. And he's opened up.
Argentina usually have the know-how. They find a way.
Argentina, you can do it, my boy.
As they weren't here for a big chunk of the match. Henny, that wasn't a bad ball played in. Trezeguet is waiting inside the box. Also had other attacking options. Atea. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Little tip of the shoulder, but that didn't fool Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
Lautaro Martinez. Sending it over. Enzo Fernandez. Can you believe this?
Come back here, get out, come back. Fight.
Egypt are asking the question about something that happened at the other end. Argentina played on, and Enzo Fernandez has perhaps scored the goal that keeps the defending world champions alive. The complaints continue meanwhile.
Well, from the brink of elimination, this is the potential penalty. It's a slip. It's nothing more. Mo Salah tackled at one end, and then it was a blistering counter-attack. You're thinking the opportunity was taken away, but the quality on the ball in, the run from Enzo Fernandez, and the poise to meet that ball and just guide it back across the goal. In the biggest of moments, in the biggest of stages, in one of the biggest comebacks, it is
World Cup champion etiki hoina ni keta ho. What a game to witness, yaar. What a game.
Has had everything.
A thriller in the extreme. Argentina looked as though they were heading out.
इजिप्टले राम्रो खेल्यो भने तै अब लिडलाई डिफेन्सिभ खेल्न सकेन.
It's a sore one for Egypt, and well, the red card being flashed there, and yellow for Shobir. They had all surrounded the referee. They were all convinced that they had a case at the other end. Just seconds later, the all-important Argentina goal, the all-important Egyptian concession. And a couple of changes.
Worthy day.
Lionel Scaloni. Medina's coming on.
Worthy छ यार यो गेम.
Medina, Romero, Alvarez.
राम्रो प्रेस गरिरहेको थियो के इजिप्टले पनि जब अब होल्ड गर्नु पर्यो दुई गोल हानेको त अलिकति अब ब्याक फुटमा खेल्नु पर्यो डिफेन्सिभ खेल्नु पर्यो फुट्यो.
In Argentina, fifth on the all-time caps list. Well, you could make a pretty gripping mini-series about this game on its own. Never mind the rest of the World Cup. Lachine bows out with Zizou on the pitch now for Egypt. We were promised 7 added minutes. We can promise you that it's going to be a lot more than 7, Rob.
Are we done? Are we done, Derek? This is it. It's 5 in the back for Argentina. They're just going to hold on now.
And Dibu Martinez,
मजाले बलेर सुत्दै दिबु यार सुत्दै आरामले.
He's got his gloves behind that one. Well, they've been put through something of an emotional mangle. The Argentina fans. Henny doing the ushering through. Action stations now for the Pharaohs. Egypt thought they had executed quite the masterful coup. Confirming the yellow card for Fati earlier on.
Well, it's a game for the ages. It's one of the great World Cup games.
One of the greatest comeback we पुन्नाबाट इन्डिया फ्रान्स भन्दा ग्रेट कमब्याक भन्नु त यार फ्रान्सले अर्जेन्टिनासँग गरेको भन्दा बढी जितिरहेको छ 3-2 from 2-0 down to 3-2 man. It's crazy man, crazy game man.
This one through.
Woo!
It's been incredible.
Worthy that. 70 मिनेटसम्म त 70 मिनेटसम्म म ट्वा थियो भने सेकेन्ड गोल खाएदेखि त मलाई सोच्नै सकेको थिएँ बोल्नै सकेको थिइनँ है अहिले क्या बोल्नु है बोलिरहेको फर्काइदियो भने छैन अहिले फेरि
This has been an incredible contest.
Fall.
And the cards being applied quite liberally now. Atea having something to say to official doom. I don't think it was all that polite.
This will not be taken in a hurry. Just happy to revel in what is a bouncing stadium. The flags are going, the banners are waving.
Well, there's another caution to be handed out.
ठिक छ बुझिन्छ फ्रस्ट्रेसन बुझिन्छ कोच बोलाइसक्यो इजिप्टको कोच बोलाइसक्यो
made there on the Egyptian bench. François Le Texier is trying to listen, understand what is being reported. now their coach.
Fernandez,
by the way, with the 3,000th goal in World Cup history. Quite a milestone for him. Argentina are almost there. Looked as though they'd been blown off course by Egypt here in Atlanta.
Sorry. Argentina game improve
Waiting to hear that final whistle.
Egypt Colombia र स्विजरल्यान्ड एकजना आउँछ कोलम्बिया नि टपै छ है यो ताराले चाहिँ सेमिफाइनल गइन्छ इङ्ल्यान्डले इङ्ल्यान्ड अर नर्वे होइन त नर्वे पनि राम्रै छ है अन्डरडग छ तर राम्रो खेल्छ
Almost trying to hem it in near the corner flag. Paredes wasn't too fussy about where he sent the ball.
Titi बधाएन सक्यो त अब 100 मिनेट भइसक्यो यार
What can Egypt produce? The odds stacked against
उडा
Fernandez.
How
do Argentina want to garnish it with another goal?
Time was
I think that's the main priority. Lautaro Martinez. Just protecting the ball.
Nice.
Decision goes Argentina's way. And a pair of them squaring up. It was Atea with Lautaro Martinez.
What a game to witness,
They just can't believe quite what they've seen in the last 15 minutes.
Crazy game.
It's been an incredible something that everyone will remember here that have seen this game for the rest of their lives.
The reigning kings of world football will not relinquish the throne.
Fighting spirit चाहिँ मान्नै पर्छ है अर्जेन्टिनाको 2 गोल खाएपछि चाहिँ अनि बल्ल जाग्यो कि अर्जेन्टिना 2 गोल छ खानुजेलसम्म त 1 गोल खानुजेलसम्म खै खासै इम्प्रेसिभ थिएन फिल्डमा फर्कायो यार 3 गोल फर्काउनु भने यहाँ हो त 3 गोल 78 मिनेटसम्म 2-0 भएको टिम 3 गोल फर्कायो के Messi को पेनल्टी मिस त्यसपछि कति चान्सेस गुमायो तर इजिप्टले नै राम्रै खेलायो 2 गोल हान्नुसम्म राम्रै खेलायो के 2 गोल हानेपछि अलि डिफेन्सिभ ग्रुपमा आयो हैन फुट्क्यो के डिफेन्स खेल डिफेन्ड गर्न सकेन के
And it has finished here in Atlanta 3-2 to Argentina. Rebecca.
Oh,
Derek and Rob, thank you.
What a game to witness.
Game of football at this World
Cup.
By the way, that Enzo Fernandez winner.
Speed reaction, yeah.
Stoppage time at this World Cup. Alexi Lalas, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thierry Henry. I'll start with you.
World champion को पारा भने यो हुन्छ नि फाइटिङ स्पिरिट भनेको यो हो के त्यतिकै वर्ल्ड च्याम्पियन भएको होइन
They will, and it will be debated and discussed, and I'm sure there is.
2-0 खाने जेलसम्म त मै होप्लेस भइसक्यो त्यो अब कसरी फर्काउँछ
We came on air talking about how
1-0 हुँदैछ त म होपफुल थिएँ के फर्काउँछ एक त फर्काइहाल्छ नि
in different cultures. We thought the suffering was done from Argentina. No, they suffered again, and they came through, and you can see the relief on their face.
Argentina.
From Messi on down, in that it's not that they got away with one here, but this was one for the ages.
Lionel Messi missed the penalty.
Argentina अहिलेसम्म 13 गेम्स
Thierry, you know him well.
13 गेम्स कन्सिड गरेछ 2 गोल
Thierry, something up.
तेरै गेम हारेछ भने चाहिँ झन् मुटु लगाउनु हुन्छ यार के हुने के भइरहेको थियो आज हिस्ट्री रच्यो नि त 14th गेममा फर्कायो 20-बाट 3-2 हामी तर यो के पनि राम्रो भन्दाखेरि कन्फिडेन्स बिलो भयो क्या अब क्वार्टर फाइनलमा के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि 2-0 डाउनबाट 3-2 आएको छ नि त ओके दाजु भनेको के भन्नु कन्फिडेन्स बिल्ड भयो कि अब यिनीहरूको पारा छुट्टै हुनुपर्छ कि अब अर्को गेममा किन भन्दाखेरि अब यस्तो मोडको सुपर टप से वापस आएको यहाँ भनेर जस्तो हुन्छ यो त जे पनि हुनसक्थ्यो आज हार्नै सक्थ्यो 3-2बाट कमब्याक गर्नु भनेको एकदमै त्यो कन्फिडेन्स बिल्ड पनि हो कि एउटा त्यो बिल्ड भइसकेको छ अब हामी सायद नेक्स्ट गेममा राम्रो अर्जेन्टिना देख्न पाउँछौँ होला है
And he goes and get that goal. I was there, I witnessed it, and he scores 3 goals.
Messi da penalty jo ali ek top spin ma हान्नु पर्यो नि मेसी da यार penalty
Again, robbing the ball of
त्यो
his
पिक्स दिएको कि penalty गर्छ
next time call a foul. And we all went, yeah,
फ्री किक त फेरि ल्याम खेलाउनु त ब्राजिलले यार यता टप स्पिनमा यार लेफ्ट राइट कर्नरमा खेलाउँछन् बुढा
it's very difficult to stop
penalty
him.
त चुस्तो बच्चाले हाने जस्तो हाने के
Alex,
बेङमा टप स्पिनमा हाने त रोक्न सक्दैन नि
it didn't always work, let's all be honest. But when his team needs him, he raises his game. This is a guy that played 120 minutes the other day. He raises his game. He started to take the ball and dribble.
If any Argentinaको फ्यानले हिजोनु भएको छ भने please like the stream,
Zlatan,
like
can
the
you talk to
video.
the fact that you played with him too? Did you see
Not
those
love,
eyes
you know.
switch as well?
You could see him want
See
to
you in
bet.
next
When it
live
was
session.
0-2
आजलाई यति नै गरौँ
to Edge,
आजलाई
you could
इन गरौँ
see
लाइभ सेसन अब है
something changed.
आजको गेम एकदमै रमाइलो भयो एकदम मजा आयो वर्थ इट थियो यो वर्थ इट हेर्न लायकको थियो इजिप्टले राम्रो खेल्यो नराम्रो खेल्यो भन्न मिल्दैन इजिप्टले नि जस्ट फाइट गरेको हो तर लास्टमा बेटर टिम अलवेज विन भने जस्तै हो नि त्यो लास्ट टिमसँग पनि त्यो फाइटिङ स्पिरिट राखिरहनु पर्छ कि मोमेन्टम गुमाएपछि सक्यो गेम दुई शून्य हान्दैछौँ त राम्रो मोमेन्टममा थियो डिफेन्डिङ रूपमा गयो होइन अनि अभियसली 2-0 अप भइसक्यो 70 मिनट कटिसक्यो अब त डिफेन्डिङ खेलिहाल्छ नि त होइन जुनै टिम पनि त्यसै पनि खेल्छ तर सकेन अर्जेन्टिनाको त फाइटिङ स्पिरिट त्यो मोमेन्टमलाई रोक्नै सकेन क्या त्यो अर्जेन्टिनाले पेला गयो लास्टमा जित्यो आजको मोटिभेसन आजको कोट अफ द डे नेभर लुज होप है बी फेथफुल इन योर सेल्फ होइन नेभर लुज होप एनिथिङ इज पोसिबल इन लाइफ एनिथिङ इज पोसिबल
And it looks perfect, but he still wants.
लोएस्टमा गएपछि पनि यु हेभ टु फाइट ब्याक नि त सक्नु त जे 2-0 to 3-2 ले जित्नु भनेको नट अ जोक नट अ जोक आजलाई यति नै ल
I like that. You can be king of the jungle.
Argentina पिस मेसी दाजु रुनु भयो यार मेसी दाजु नरुनु पेनल्टी चाहिँ अबदेखि मजाले हान्नु होला ओइ दाजु यार ल पिस आउट है
And you picked out when you scored the equaliser.
I think एकजनाले हेरिरहनु भएको छ इट लाइक द स्ट्रिम है स्ट्रिम चाहिँ लाइक गर्दिनु होला
I know he's emotional. Who knows? We may find out there's other stuff. These are human
Argentina,
beings that are going on here. But this was a big, deep type of game.
Argentina.
Highlights here in a second for a guy that scored